Community, Black Hook community, Black Hook community, Black Hook community. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on the time you are watching this. If it is the morning, let's get breakfast. And if it is the afternoon, we can get a nice little lunch, all right? But if it is the evening, you need to go to bed. I know it's been quite some time since we have seen each other or came across each other's presence and everything of that nature. However, we are here now, and I'm coming to you back with another episode. So today's episode will be episode 19, right? And everything of that nature. Episode 19 is dedicated to the parents, right? More so the parents of the culture that looks like mine and looks like me, right? So with that being stated, this is going to be an episode that you want to say. It's going to be an episode that you want to share with your parents or friends that may be parents, so they don't do the same thing that your parents did, okay? And first and foremost, I just want to let you know, this is coming from a general consensus, okay? It's not coming from perfect case studies, if you want to say, all right? Life is weird enough to research, so why would you research on you, right? Come on, that's weird now. All right. Anyways, so yeah, this is not going to be a comfortable episode. It's not going to be an episode that everybody likes, but it's going to be one that needs. And again, here at the Black Code, we aim to, again, keep everything authentic, real, and yes, creative. And yes, even more so, lovely or beautiful, if I like to say. The music that you hear today is none other than my good man's Stokes Productions. This is their new album, or EP album, if you want to say. So again, all individuals that may need, right, instrumentals, go on YouTube, Stokes Productions, and you can listen to the same exact thing that I'm listening. Shout out to that man Stokes. If you don't see behind me, of course, you know, we have the Degree up there, and then we also have the Twisted Fantasy. Shout out to Ye. But this is talking directly to my parents, all right? But first and foremost, before we start everything, you know, gotta drink your free water. Stay healthy out here. Today's choice of water, pineapple. Let's get tuned in, locked in, headphones up, and let's go. Alright, we locked in. Y'all should be able to hear me loud. Alright, boom. Y'all should be locked in. We are loud and clear. 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 So, to my black parents, first and foremost, thank you for giving us life and everything of that nature, and sacrificing the way that you did so that the life that I have, speaking from the point of a child, can be way easier than your life was, right? And everything of that nature. But with that being stated, let's run it back and let's break down what I just said. Thank you for providing the lifestyle or the life that is way easier than yours that you had growing up. So with that being stated, and seeing how that is the thing that you decided to do by having a child, aka me and everybody else that's watching this that are a child of somebody, why hate on it? Why get mad about it when I start to actually live and take advantage of said lifestyles? Now again, this is not all black parents. I can't say this is every single black parent. That would be a lie. Okay? However, I have talked to quite a different array, if you want to say, of my peers across different states, different regions. So, you know, some people are like, oh, that's only a southern parent thing. Nah, I done talked to I've been talked to both coasts, all regions, you feel me? And this has been a common topic throughout it, those conversations, everything like that. So with that being stated, guys, parents, again, I ask, why hate? Why hate when you can just congratulate? If anything, you should be more excited and congratulating yourself as the parent, and then also congratulating the child for, again, not steering and also taking advantage of, again, the opportunities that have been presented for the child. whether it was via your hand directly or because this child is so amazing and you did an amazing job raising them, right? And they have charisma and spunk and, again, different opportunities that allow them to do different things. Celebrate that. Other coaches do it. The world around won't do it until it matters to everybody else regarding they're giving you money. If you know, you know. And this same industry is a little crazy. However, stop hating. The crab in the barrel mentality or theory or thesis, if you want to say, does not have to be reality. It can be just in a book. And you can be aware about it so you can spot it, but it doesn't mean you have to actually act it out. You don't have to do all that. You don't. Black parents. You don't have to do all that. Just congratulate instead of hate. Simple. It's just very simple. And more importantly, you have to be comfortable, black parents, with your child creating success or having success that is going to be greater than yours, right? And then more importantly, success that may not include your direct implementation. I run it back to people in the back. You have to be comfortable with your child having success greater than yours, period. That's what the new generation is supposed to do. Everything's supposed to be bigger, greater, faster, quicker, smarter, stronger, right? That's why it's an addition. That's why it's an upgrade, right? Okay? Right? So, be comfortable with, again, their achievements being greater than yours. It's going to happen. You cannot stop it unless you want to be the manipulative, sabotaging, conniving parent. Those are your two options, parents. Simple as that. All right? But instead, celebrate the opportunity that your child or children are having. Each and every single thing. Now, yes, I understand that having to apply pressure or, again, putting a pressurized situation on a child, it can be effective in certain situations. However, that doesn't mean that works for every single child. Okay? Simple. It doesn't work for every single child at all. Okay? And that's just a factoid, whether you like it or not, parents. Right? Okay. And then nextly, okay? As I said in the beginning, we're running it back for the people in the back. Make sure that you understand that your child is going to have successes or success at a massive or colossal level that may not or will not include your direct implementation. You have to be okay with that. If you want to, again, be not only the healthy parent regarding emotions, mindset, and frame, but creating healthy spaces for your child to grow. Even from the younger ages, teen ages, and even after adulthood. Okay? Because at the end of the day, your job as the parent is not only to support and maintain and love, but to celebrate. It literally says that in the Bible. It says, parents, do not provoke your children. All right? Pretty sure there's another contradicting verse that says something of that nature regarding the children to the parents. Oh yeah, it says, children, obey your parents, you know, and the Lord for this is right. Right, that. So that's cool and everything, all right? But you have to be comfortable, black parents, with your child being greater than you. Because they're supposed to be. They're the new generation. That's why you had a child. It's called a legacy. Your legacy is going to be greater. Your legacy is the thing that outlives you. That's why it's called a legacy. The leg or the latter portion of a century, okay, is the easiest way to break it down. Legacy. Simple, right? So yeah, black parents. Especially if you have, you know, an adult child that still lives with you, who's in third, or lives in close vicinity. It's Beat Slap. I ain't gonna shout out to Stokes again. Again, all music here today is Stokes Productions. It's on YouTube, so you can be listening to the same exact music that I'm listening to. Right? How you be? So yeah, black parents, you have to be okay with, again, your children having successes greater than you, even if it doesn't include your direct implementation. All right, so that's like number 2, and then number 3. All right, to all the black parents. And again, this is not every single black parent. I'm not gonna lie. This is not every single black parent. But if you're listening to this and your kid shows you this, you might want to pay attention. You might want to write some notes. And if it stings, that means the shoe is fitting. So one or two things with shoes that fit. You can either wear them, all right, and maintain them and clean them up and everything like that, or you can wear them to death and they be beat. Nobody likes beaters. Like nobody likes beaters. Like nobody likes beaters. Nobody likes beaters, right? So yeah. Alright. Thirdly is this. Alright. In your celebration for your child, it needs to be authentic. It doesn't need to be conditional. It doesn't need to be momentary. Yes, it's lovely if it's monetary. Okay, that's cool, that's nice. But your celebration for your child should not be, again, for certain moments or momentary. It shouldn't be conditional, depending on, oh, this is something I envision my kid doing and they did it, so therefore I'm happy. No. Even if your kid does something that you never expected them to do. And that's another thing too, that's point number 4. Okay, but number 3, even if your kid does something that you never expected them to do and they do it well, you need to celebrate that. Instead of hating, just ask the kid, hey, how in the hell did you do that? That shit was amazing. This is one of my favorite tracks. It's called Amen. I highly encourage my black parents, whether you're older, younger, or my age. If you don't know my actual age, I am 20. I'm not finna tell y'all because y'all like, oh my god. Nah, but anyways, for real, my black parents out there, you can't be momentarily or conditionally with a celebration. And again, like I said, point number 4 is this, alright? Make sure that you understand and you're okay that, again, sorry about that, I'm looking outside my studio right now. It's like, there's a lot going on. I'm not gonna lie, I should have wrote point 4 down, but it is what it is. I'm gonna keep it authentic. Look, at the Black Oak, keep everything authentic. If you need to run back to point 4, remind me in the comments, alright? And when we get it. But last thing I want to say on this, topic, because this is a little quick conversation for today, is this, alright? Number 4 is this, alright? Alright, I'll follow the Holy Spirit. Number 4 is this, pray for your child, and not pray for their downfall. Don't pray that they understand and read between the lines. No, seriously, pray for them in the sense of, again, praying that they continue to excel, continue to grow, continue to expand in whatever facets of that child's life. Whether it's sports, whether it's music, whether it's art, whether it's photography, whether it's writing. A lot of creatives can be in this world if more black parents, but parents in general, but definitely black parents, will allow kids to do things outside of the creative box that the parent puts them in. And I love the quote by Amon Shumpter. He was like, yo, when Juju was first born, he was like, I put a basketball in front of her, a camera, and a paintbrush. She went to the camera. I encourage more people, more parents to do that. To answer your question, no. However, I do believe in a higher power. For me, I call that higher power God. Honestly, I'll break it down right quick. There's maybe too much information for you, but this world that you see in front of us is literally experience. This shit's not real. However, there are creators, and I do respect the creators. If you don't realize, or if you do not know, or do not understand, we are light energy. That's why, for instance, when we sit in the sun, especially the individuals that are melanated, when we sit in the sun, we feel better, we feel more comfortable, we feel rejuvenated, if you want to say, or if you do earthing. The reason for that is because when we sit in the sun, we're connecting back to our source. Simple. So no, I am not the traditional Christian, if you want to say. More importantly, Christianity is a religion which was created. Alright? If you go back into, again, the Aramaic times and the Hebrew times and look at the text, Jesus himself never taught about Christianity. More importantly, the funny thing is this. If you translate the word Jesus in Aramaic, let me slow down. If you translate the word Jesus in Aramaic, it means Allah. So, it's really weird to see. You got the Muslims beating with the Christians, the Hindus beating with the Muslims, when it's literally all the same religion. It's all one God. So that's that. You feel me regarding your question? But no, I am not a traditional, Christian, if you want to say, and everything like that. I know who God is to me. I know how God has been real in my life. I know how God has changed my heart posture, how He's changed my thinking and my mind. And I got to that space and place in my life through my journey in walking with God. Not Christ, not Jesus, God. The Creator. The person that makes my heart beat. aka the creative or the creator within my subconscious, which creates the reality we see. That may have been too much. But hopefully I answer your question and everything of that nature. And also layman's terms, aka if you're like, hey, if I see you in public and I invite you to church, would you go? I'll definitely go. Because seeing how everything is an experience, I do need to experience different styles of services and different styles and formats of delivering, quote unquote, the word. You know, to getting a little bit more history, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of parents, my parents are both Kojic and fire baptized, Holy Church and everything like that. So, you know, this is my most, like, I gotta turn this up. Hold up. Producer in the back going crazy right now. This shit right. Hey, Stokes, you did your thing on that one, bro. This joint is called Soul Train off the Stokes and Soul album. That joint is on YouTube. Type in Stokes Productions. Alright? This joint ride. But nah, let me turn down a little so you can hear me. Alright, not that low. Alright. But alright. But yeah, so like I said, for instance, if you ever saw me in person or if you want to invite me to church, I'll definitely go. I've been in the Protestant church, I've been in the Catholic church, I've been in the Presbyterian church, I've been in the Baptist church, I've been in the Southern Baptist churches. So again, I can go any and everywhere. You feel me? You know, my first time that I got baptized, I was baptized, quote unquote, at what a lot of people call white people's church and everything like that. It is what it is. It was lovely for me. It was definitely something that I appreciated, I understood, and they definitely told me more so how the walk as a Christian or as a believer can be successful, and also the truth in having a established walk. That's what the white people taught me. I ain't gonna hold you. I did not learn that in FBH. I didn't learn that in, you know, coach and everything like that. Give me 1 second.
Hey y'all. I love about the Chick-fil-A.
Alright.
The chicken biscuit.
First and foremost, Chick-fil-A is closed because it's Sunday. And second of all, I don't even eat Chick-fil-A like that anymore. But yeah, so if you ever see me in person, you know what I'm saying, if I'm ever in your city, you're like, oh my god, that's the dude in the black coat, boom, boom, boom. It's Sunday, you wanna go to church? I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And definitely know I'm gonna come with the fits. You know what I'm saying? I already come with it. Look what I got on now. This is simple black. Simple black in the rings. Simple black in the rings. Nothing too crazy. You know, simple. You know. So yeah. But yeah, you know, like I said, hope I answered your question. We did go all off topic, but it is what it is. So going back to the last thing is this: parents, again, pray for your children, but not just pray for them in the sense of what you think is best for them to do, or what you think is. Going back to that, I'm gonna leave it there. Don't pray in the sense of what you think is best for them to do, because you got to realize, as the parent, as the person that's praying, majority of the time we come from the perspective of our own, and not the perspective of foresight, okay, or hindsight, or as my father has always said, kingdom meaning a vision that is greater or bigger, that can not only impact but be effective, and when it is effective, be expounded upon in a massive or colossal way, as you would in a kingdom. So parents, when you are praying for your kids, pray for them in a mindset of kingdom, bigger than you, the parent, bigger than this family, bigger than this state, bigger than this city. And I promise you, in return, you will see not only the ROI, as we like to say in business, but also the harvest, as they say in the church, of that prayer. You'll see it. And more importantly, I'll tell you this, as a child, not only will they feel and see that on the spiritual level, but they'll see in the physical. And because of that genuineness, effectiveness, and choosing to, again, pray and bless or affirm, because that's all prayers are, is, again, affirmations, affirm. Remember that. All prayer is affirmations, affirm. If you know, you know. So in those affirmations that you're affirming, aka through your prayer, if you, again, affirm that this kid of mine is going to be boom, boom, when they walk into it, whatever phase or stage of their life, the harvest and the glory, quote unquote, if you want to say, will come back from the source with your birthday. You see what I did there? You see what I did there? If you peeped it, you peeped it. If you peeped it, you peeped it. If not, I'm not gonna run it back. It's gonna be too long. You feel me? But yeah, those would be my things that I would not only highly suggest, but things that I know needs to be done with the next generation of these upcoming parents, aka my age group. Okay, and definitely has to be something that is not only established but effectively worked on consistently with the older generation, aka my parents and their age group and everything like that. Okay, so boom, that's that. So yeah, yeah, those are some things that I'm gonna put forth not only to the atmosphere but within the Black culture and Black community, so that we can have, again, children that not only have best friends, quote unquote, with their parents because, oh, that's my parent, or, oh, I'm cool with my parent, but it's real discipline, boom, boom, boom. Now, no, I am not saying lack discipline. I am not saying don't teach your child discipline. I am not saying don't have disciplinary moments. I am not saying don't have chastising moments. However, okay, that should not be the say all and be all. Like, for instance, we probably all heard multiple times in the Black culture, oh, because I'm your mama, oh, because I'm your dad. That shit has to stop. And if you really want to take it there, and the underlying truth is, it sounds like, oh, you need to do this because I'm your master. But we'll leave that there for a different episode. We'll dive into that. We'll dive into that. Because gotta realize, in the Black culture, we were introduced to chastisement and beating. Different talk for a different day. Anyway, so those are some things that I will definitely say to parents. And again, last but not least, will be, again, to celebrate your child in all facets, in all stages of their life. All facets, all stages, okay? And yes, parents, you may not agree with it completely. You may not like it completely. You may not understand the whole entire thing. However, in that moment, all you need to do is care, love, and protect that child's heart and what you birth, whatever they're going through. They will appreciate that more. And then plus, as a parent, that will allow you to feel, love, and grow more for that child, no matter what's going on in the world, or no matter what's going on in the media, or in the talks among. Remember, you brought the kid here. The kid didn't bring themselves here. You represent the kid because you brought them here.
Ready to
the
launch
kid don't
your business?
represent you.
Get started with the commerce platform.
Okay.
Made
and last but not least,
entrepreneurs.
I'll give y'all 5. I'll give y'all a bonus, right? Last but not least, I'll give you 5. I'll give you a bonus, okay? All right. Do know, parents, that the responsibilities, okay, that you have as a parent are not the responsibilities of your child. Again, you are supposed to be responsible for them.
I pray that when your days get dark, you find light.
Because you,
I
the
pray
parent, chose to bring them here.
You pray twice.
And if you focus
pray that
on
your
more
highs
of
always outweigh your
you
lows.
being the consistent,
I pray that you forgive more
thorough, and
learn to let
effective
go. I pray that you don't hold grudges. I know it's hard.
and
I pray
active
that you seek understanding
parent
and find
regarding
God.
you
I pray that
being
material
responsible
things
for
out of
them
your heart. I pray
unconditionally,
that you lack greed and learn
not
to think
stingily or grudgingly, okay? In return, when it's time to give it back, when it's time to give that love back to somebody, who do you think they're gonna come to first to give that love back?
Lord bless my soul, Lord bless
easy.
my soul, Lord bless my soul, Lord bless my soul. Done things in this lifetime that I can't control. Lord, please bless my soul, Lord bless my soul, Lord